Hey guys, Joe Madden here at Pick Dawgz, joined by Chris Ruffalo. We have an NHL parlay for you for Thursday, April 7th. Chris, what do you got for the first leg?
Well, Joe, for the first leg, I'm going to go to one of, I would say, the marquee matchups on Thursday's board. It's a line that's also flip-flopping around all over the place. You're going to look at the Pittsburgh Penguins and New York Rangers, and to tell you the God's honest truth, I love the Rangers at home in this spot. Now, I know people are going to say, well, there is value with the Pittsburgh Penguins. They're a solid team. Why is this line close to, as close to where it is as it is right now? The reality is that these two teams are just sort of headed in different directions. The Rangers have won 7 of their last 10. Now, granted, a lot of those came on the back end, but so has Pittsburgh. They split their last 10 games, and 3 of those wins came at the back end of that 10-game stretch. They've lost 5 of their last 7, including 2 games to these very same Rangers over a 4-day span just over a week and a half ago. With this game being at MSG, I expect MSG to be rocking. I look for, Pittsburgh, like I said, they're going to get theirs down the road. They'll get theirs once playoff time comes. But right now, the Rangers at home with the cheap price is something I cannot pass up.
Yeah, and I can't either, Chris. I think that's a great way to take this game. Home ice advantage is huge between these two, with the home team going 9-3 in those last 12 meetings. For my leg of the parlay, I'm going to look at the Seattle Kraken taking on the Chicago Blackhawks, and I'm going to take this one over. We got a total of 6 right now, and I was shocked it wasn't 6.5 in this one. We look at both of these defenses, and they're just giving up way too many goals per game. We got the Seattle Kraken averaging allowed 3.49 goals per game, and the Chicago Blackhawks allowing that 3.5. I think this is an easy over in this one. Both these teams trend nicely to that over, with the Kraken going 4-0-1 in their last 5 road games to the over, and the Blackhawks 4-1 in their last 5 games as a home favorite.
And the thing to remember is now you also look at the home road splits. The Kraken giving up 3.3 goals per game on the road. Okay, maybe that's forgivable, but this is still a team that's having defensive issues. Philip Grubauer, like we've said before, is not the same goaltender that he was for Colorado. But the Chicago Blackhawks were allowing 3.6 goals per game at home, and that was with Marc-Andre Fleury there. Take him out of the equation. You leave Kevin Lankinen as the main guy. Don't get me wrong, he had a nice run last season. Hasn't shaken out from this year. There is still a lot of offensive talent on both sides. The defenses can be shaky. I'm going to go with the over as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's allowing too many at that 3.62 this season. It's definitely not a good recipe for the Chicago Blackhawks with him in goal. But you guys, for our parlay, we are taking the New York Rangers on the money line and the over between the Seattle Kraken and the Chicago Blackhawks.